It really does say a lot about this community when I felt concerned that yesterday we went a little bit too far, given that we effectively totally displaced an entire group of people. All those different cultures and rulers and natives that have been beyond the wall for thousands and thousands of years, suddenly displaced and replaced by Valyrian rulers in their stead. I was thinking maybe we went a little bit too far, and not necessarily from a character perspective as a wrathful, diligent, zealous, arbitrary character. That's very in character. I thought maybe it felt a bit cheesy, you know, might make things a little bit too easy to do that, but everyone in the comments was like, no, you didn't go far enough. Somebody said you should have gone right down to the barony level, and I appreciate that idea, and I think it would have been definitely correct for long-term survivability of the Empire. Probably not very correct for the length of the episode. I don't think we've got much to worry about, though. A lot of people made the very fair comparison to William the Conqueror, right, which is the harrying of the North, not the harrowing of the North, but the harrying. Don't ask me what it means, which is where the Norman rulers totally replaced all of the kind of northern counties of England with their own rulers instead. William the Conqueror paid everybody to fuck off, and people who didn't, he went full scorched earth, which is literally what we did as Janara. Of course, that's not how the story ended in real life, and that's not how the story is going to end here too, because in real life, of course, there was that kind of cultural melting pot and kind of a religious upheaval to some extent. And that's probably what we're going to be doing here with Janara as well. She's got very skinny wrists. My god. Given that she's apparently Herculean and a skilled fighter, I'm not sure what she's hefting with that. Terrifying wrists aside, we are going to grip this place by its culture and its religion, and that's going to be the main goal of today. I think total reformation on both fronts. I say today, obviously this is going to be a long-term plan. So, do we really want to carry on down the intrigue tree? Yeah, I guess we'll go to Torturer just for the prowess of the dread game. That'll keep them in line even when all of this other stuff fails, installing a dozen rulers of our religion, our culture fails. Them being terrified of us and obviously their vassals being terrified in turn will help keep things going. I guess we'd probably want to start with the culture. A reason for that, as a lot of people said in the comments as well, is the Valyrians were kind of syncretic with their faith, as in, they didn't really mind, I don't know if it even says here, like other religions tolerate or anything like that, but they didn't really mind the fact that other people worshipped other things. I looked it up to make sure I'm not going completely mad, but it's almost kind of an ethno-religion in a way, because George R. R. Martin in one of the books talks about how even the Valyrians who moved to Volantis kept that religion going, whereas no one else really worshipped it other than the Valyrians themselves, right? So, I guess we'll put that on the back burner, which is strange, because of course she's a zealot. Her mother was a zealot. Obviously, her mother was a zealot for the wrong religion, but I like to think she kept that secret. I want to go into Cosmopolitan then, I think. We start getting some of these leadership experience. So I think we have to pick like stewardship or learning or diplomacy to get leadership instead of prowess experience. Again, she's getting old. 53. I was going to say let her cooking finish off. I mean, Dread Decay is amazing. Being down by 1,000% is amazing. And Prison Chance up by 50%. I don't think I'm concerned about that. Torture, realistically, what does it give? Dread Game, we've already got basically maximum dread. I'm not really concerned about that. Maybe we just wait until we get Forever Infamous. Then again, we're at the start. You know what? No, we're gonna flip over right now. I'm gonna go maybe Scholarship. And maybe we start going down Theologian preemptively. Actually, maybe we go Theology to try and earn a bit more piety, because we did 1 or 2 murders, if you weren't aware. On the subject of murders, what are we up to? 84. 84 does seem kind of light, considering it's basically been a whole life. And of course, as per usual, we've got generic, boring realm management stuff. I'm going to sit Emperor Rhaegal back on Assist Ruler. Like, we lose 10 points of intrigue, but gain points elsewhere. That's totally fine by me. I'm going to maybe against Better Judgment here. Can I give you something that gives control? Martial lifestyle experience. Okay. I might want to say Oversee Realm, and then we go for Oversee Realm with that one that gives learning a monthly lifestyle experience instead, so we can start blasting through those traits. Really, we've just got to stick to keeping control in places and holding it down for a little while. I'm going to kill 2 birds with 1 stone here. I'm going to go out of my way to fabricate hooks on the vassals that don't like us. The vassals that have enough money, I'll probably just withdraw as a nice, hopefully we get strong hooks, obviously. But, I mean, I'm happy to take some money out here and there. I'll fabricate hooks on everybody that doesn't like us, which, to be fair, isn't really that many. Look, we're halfway down the list, and that's when it starts going to the positives again. So it's only kind of 50-50. Not that bad for a scheming lunatic tyrant, eh? Seize the moment, and let's see if we can get ourselves some strong hooks. That's okay. That's not terrible. I'll see if we get strong hooks and we cash out on those, because obviously I prefer hooks on all of these people if we can. We could go totally butt wild, and I could fabricate hooks on everybody, and I could keep altering their feudal contracts upwards, because obviously we are feudal now. I don't even know how to do that. It doesn't really matter too much, but oh, that's a city. That's probably not the right one to be going for. But obviously all of our counts and dukes, we could change their feudal contracts and push them like up into maximum tax. At which point, when do we stop being a queen and start being like a mafia boss? Oh, remember that favor you owe me? Well, I've got to tax it, I'm afraid. It starts to become a little bit nuts. I guess what we would need, if we want to reform with this character, is profit. Now, she has done so much already. I do think we should leave things for future characters as per. I mean, occasionally you get these kind of breakthrough characters. They're so overpowered that you can do so much with them, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm not just going to intentionally sandbag her to, you know, because I think she's done too much. Like, of course you would want to keep going with that. Whoops, I'm looking at the wrong person here. Right, so let's keep going then. I'll start queuing up. Oh, you're a child. I'll start queuing up as many of these as we can. Obviously, we've lost a couple of schemes here from when we flipped our council over. And the plan with all this money that we rack up here is to... Weak hook again, bollocks. Is to spend it on Feast, first and foremost, to help win over some of the more rough edges. But more importantly, to be able to save up to go on some pilgrimages. Because if ever we're going to do this, we're going to need to cram in a lot of pilgrimages. Possibly also a strong argument for getting rid of some dynasties. Like, this guy absolutely hates us. His history is -47 instead. Why? Below legitimacy expectations of 4, -20. Oh, I could solve that. Lowborn title grant. I did 4 of them because I just gave them away to random people because I ran out of people to land, which is a great problem to have. Tyrant -133. To say that we've got -133 points in Tyranny and we've still got +47 with a character whose dynasty hates us is pretty good. There are ways to reduce Tyranny, right? One of these skills? Hang on. That's it. Domestic affairs, Tyranny loss +28%. I don't think we're going to get much better than you, but I'll check just in case. Yeah, no, you've got that down. I trust you. It would be kind of fun to get hooks on every single ruler, but obviously when they like us, I don't want to risk that opinion loss. I think we're pretty safe as we are, to be honest with you. Right, that's pretty solid. What are we up to here? We did get a couple of strong hooks there. Lord Damien, yeah, I guess we'll go down, we'll take these two, and then we'll leave it at number 50, because I think you're on the council. Yeah, Lord Loyal Wolf. Ironically, not very loyal. Also, not very much a wolf. That looks like a man to me. You just had to be brave, didn't you? Put him on the list. In fact, we should double check while we're just kind of waiting for money to come in for... Actually, what am I spending my money on right now? -21. What the hell? Court amenities. I might drop the men-at-arms slightly. We are over our limit on a couple of them. So let's drop the Dragon Guard down. Let's get rid of a whole band of crossbowmen. I might regret this. I won't destroy it entirely, but we'll drop it down a touch. Okay, -20. Bollocks, we still need a bit more. Oh, that's because I've got you on... Oh, did I not say increase control in county? I swear I did. Anyway, because I've got them on increase control and obviously not organized army, or whichever one it is that reduces the cost, it's going to cost a little bit more. I guess I could fire some of my council members. Obviously by fire, I mean, you fire into the ocean. Oh, I barely have many court positions. What the hell? God, Jesus, I barely have anybody. Oh, well, I guess we'll stick with it. Does that increase cost? Yeah, I thought so. Advanced research. It's an extra 10% monthly lifestyle experience for 0.3. That's worth the money. I think we've just got to wait for the control to come in and just make a bit more cash elsewhere. Right, now all of our weak vassals have been manipulated. That did give us some tyranny here and there, but it's fine. It'll wear off for a potentially permanent hook. Let's use our strong hooks on... Ooh, we can ride Sana again. Amazing. Actually, how far away are we into that at this point? 2. Okay, lead the way, Sarnor. And that takes us to... Okay, so 2 more decisions. Then we get that extra lifestyle experience again from level 3. That's pretty nice. Right, what was I doing? That's right. I was going to have a look at our strong hooks and see if we can't cash out on a few of those 7 strong hooks. That'll pay for my feast. Okay, there we go. I've cashed out strong hooks. That should be enough for a little feast then. Fine. Can we ransom anybody? Can we do anything to just earn a slight little bit more cash? Because I might need a bit more to kick this off. I don't think so. God damn. It's almost like this land is totally worthless up here, huh? Guess I'll have a chat with my dear sweet neighbor south of the wall. Or south of... Well, I mean, we have all of his land. Just south. Before I forget here, then, hooks on you, we've only got 1. I was quite proactive about making sure that they weren't going to be a problem. We could just dismiss it by taking on tyranny, I think it is. I'm not going to do that. Oh my god. Okay, there's some tidying up we could be doing. We've got 8 rivals. King Doran, is it? Hello there. I don't suppose you have any money I could I could take off your hands. Maybe just a... You want to pay for my feast? Oh, how generous of you, Lord Doran. 225 gold from my friend in the north. It was only a weak hook, so we can't do much else with that. Hi there, how you doing? Schemod's difficult. Ooh. Intrigue is 17. How pathetic. We'll get that in no time. Don't worry about it. Right, let's finish this guy off, and then let's start going through our rivals, just to be careful. Oh, people know. It doesn't matter, because we're already a known murderer. So the game crashed, and I've lost absolutely everything we've already done. So, that's good. That's really good. That's great. It's okay, don't worry. So I'll just catch us back up. If you wonder why the episode is late, again, it's because of situations like this. Yeah. This is the firstborn son of the firstborn son, so eventually he's going to inherit the realm. Balon Targaryen. Hello there. Oh. Genius, Herculean, comely. Damn. 2 out of 3 is not bad, though, and I'll take that. Balon Targaryen. Let's see if we've got a good name for you somewhere on this list. Oh, I can't go for that name again. I am of the opinion that the firstborn son of the firstborn son deserves a good, strong, proper Valyrian name. Caraxes, Maelys, Rhaegal, Aerys, Hagon, Maekar, Rogar Targaryen. Strong name, like his great-grandfather at this point. I'll be honest, I've kind of lost count. So basically caught us back up to our pre-crash era. I've been taking a lot of manual saves just in case, because I'm sure as hell not doing this again. We're going to start working through the rivals here and just finish them off. Just about to finish fabricating a hook on King Doran II, and then we're having our feast. I'm not sure where the money went this time. I won't lie. Must have done a lot of hooks, or we just randomly happened to get a lot of hooks this time that cost us money or something to that effect, or maybe the murders cost us more money. I'm not entirely sure. Whoops. Oh, because that other one didn't clear in time. Oh. Well, I'm not reloading. Shit. Well, there goes that hook then. I, for one, blame only the dodgy UI in this situation. Oh, God. King Rhaegal of Beyond the Wall died, and we only married him yesterday. Now that I've noticed her wrists, I can't unsee it. What the fuck is going on there? Ugh. Well, she wasn't that upset about it, so we could just immediately remarry again. Is there someone that we can get, like, good prestige gain? Any sort of, again, rank? It's only this guy. Jonthos Onrepsa. He is so bad. He is so bad. Bors Norland. Hey, he's back again. I remember Bors Norland. Disloyal. Seems like the wrong type of guy. Oh, fuck. It's not worth remarrying. Everybody's already pissed off with us as it is. Really. Really, a man of your talents. Okay, on the list you go. Well, on the plus side here, we've got opinion of different cultures plus 30, different culture opinion plus 15. I will take that. Cosmopolitan stuff might be a lifesaver here. Bloody hell, that guy avoided being murdered 3 times over. Sorry, we're almost done with the scheming and the nonsense and the tidying up. I think what we might do is... Oh, Furistax. Hello. Oh, is it tiny little baby dragon? Hello. What we might try and do here is fabricate a hook on maybe like the Rock or the Reach or something like that. See if they've got any family members that I could marry her to instead. Because we can't afford to be marrying a lowborn, losing legitimacy anymore. They already all hate her. Right, we'll lock our nemesis in the dungeon because she managed to dodge a murder plot, and we'll throw away the key. And now I've got to figure out whether this bloody money is going to. I even disbanded a whole band of... Oh my god, it's the upkeep on these dragon guards. I didn't realize they were quite so expensive. Ooh. Alright, let's get rid of one. This is a dangerous maneuver. I think over the next few years while she's alive, we should be able to... Well, it could be another 10, 20 years. I don't know. We should be able to bring a good amount of unity and stability, and everyone will see, okay, she was a bit of a lunatic getting to where she is, but she's proven that she's quite good. See, people like this, so Rollum Rain is married, but, I mean, we can resolve that situation, can't we? Beautiful, a learning perk. God, convert faith in county progress speed plus 25%. Okay, really is not even worth getting. I'm... Oh, God. Religious relationship plus 20%. They're all pretty bad. We're only here to get profit. Obviously, we'll go all the way down to Theologian if we can. Strong hook on Sir Rollum Rain. I guess this is who we're trying to marry then. And then we'll go for a hook on the actual king himself. Bear in mind, even though they're called kings, they're still Empire tier titles. There is no... Oh... The cries of fighting men, the splatter of red blood, the clashing of weapons everywhere. I scream and shout in my dream, unaware of my surroundings. She's screaming, die, die, while she's asleep. Lunatic. What was I about to say? Oh, Christ. Stop this madness in the name of your king. Good Lord. Even though they're only kings, they count as Emperor tier titles, so it's pretty much the only marriages we can get that won't upset people. This guy, I've already got a murder plot on him, so I guess we're just gonna wait on that one. Gonna take the risk. We've already lost so much time today. There you go. Okay. Okay. So now we'll just kill her. And we should be good. We should be back on schedule. Oh my god. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, the game's infirm, and apparently now so is she. Holy shit. Why has that suddenly happened? Oh, Lord. Well, that's gonna potentially screw everything over. I mean, infirm is just a witness of the body. She's still... I mean, in terms of everything else, she's still an incredible Intrigue character, so we can just keep running things as we've always running things. We just simply now cannot get on a dragon and really go into combat. So, that's okay. That's alright. So she's dead, and now I very quickly say, hey, I need a marriage between her and your son. He will say no, so I use a hook, and he'll still say no. Matrilineal? Nothing. Oh, you big bitch. Ugh. Okay, yeah, I don't know why I really expected anything otherwise. I guess that different faith, minus 25 age considerations, minus 130. God damn it. Alright, well, you know what? We'll just cash out on those hooks instead, and then we're kind of back to where we were anyway. This guy needs to die. He has found out about 4 different murders at this point. Thank God. The peasants have killed him. Oh, but they're aware it was her. Fortunately, some peasants divulge my name. Well, House Valyrian in general might just have to disappear at this point. We might just have to go through the whole bloody thing piece by piece. I feel like I've dug too big a hole to get out of at this point, so, good lord! But first you don't succeed. Oh, remarry? We're at 95%. Obviously, that wasn't the cause of it. I just feel like we've gone so unlucky today. Good lord, it's just been one failed plot after another. Right, that's 1 down. Oh, she's a Targaryen. I can't kill her. Alright, you know what? Carry on. I'll allow it. Even though you are Valyrian in blood. Killing a Targaryen, I mean, such a thing would be unthinkable, wouldn't it? Anyway, we don't have to kill the whole house. We just have to kill the ones that don't like us. So eventually it'll kind of... I think it'll just go back to normal. And we're talking cousins and cousins of cousins. They're not all close relatives. And they're the only ones upset by that original murder. Till we're caught by one of these. Oh god, and I totally missed it last episode. Lady Miguel Darkflame of House Lastlaw, which is... It does exist. She's a bastard of a bastard house. Amazing. Can I legitimize her? Is there something I can do here? Ah... Legitimize bastard. Yes. Yes. I'll do that. Yeah, there you go. This is the only surviving member of her sisters. How did she die? Died of a broken heart. Okay, Padme. Fucking hell. Because her 21-year-old husband died. Because he drowned. He was a Valyrian too. Was that me? Oh no, was that me? Did I drown her husband and then she died of a broken heart? Oh, maybe. Maybe, who knows? Oh, no. Died under suspicious circumstances. All of her family were House Valyrian then, huh? My sister's children. That could have been me as well. Lady Shara Valyria. I think that was me as well. Oh, no. Oh, this is so tragic. You just... you get to a point where you're just doing so many murders that it's kind of hard to keep track. And she also became infirm at the age of... in her 50s. My god, there's something genetically wrong with this family. It's probably because they were all brothers and sisters going back hundreds of years. Who'd have thought that might have had some sort of side effect? Speaking of House Valyrian, I think this is the final one we have to kill before they start being a bit more friendly about the situation. Oh, it went up to her, and she doesn't like me. We wouldn't kill a Targaryen. That would be far too suspicious. And another child, Alysanne Targaryen. Oh... We got so close again. I mean, I'm not complaining at all. Pretty Amazonian genius. That will do. Let's see who's in the names list. Hang on. I've got someone you could be named after. Was her name Miguel? Miguel. I need to have a look at how you spell that. Miguel. Gotcha. It's nice that there was no subversion, like the scheming, intrigue-based sister didn't end up being evil and trying to overthrow the throne. They were just 2 evil pricks together, and that was quite nice. Oh god, peasants. Okay. I'm not super concerned, because, I mean... they're peasants. Simultaneously, I did just give up a big chunk of the army because we couldn't afford it. So the last thing we need is a bloody peasant revolt because the taxes are too high. Here, come together a second. Can she ride her dragon? Can she still go to war? Sorry, let's look by rank. She can. Oh, interesting. Even though she's infirm. She's clearly not that infirm, then. Weak of body Genera is not fit for much except waiting for death to claim her. That and directly commanding armies personally. Oh, by the way, our regent is Saxony Targaryen. So what? He died 40 years ago. That's not relevant. Don't worry about it. These things happen. Just as I was starting to make some money, too. Get out of here. Let's give this a go. It's only 10 advantages, but we should be fine. Beautiful. There you go. Active tyranny, subjects to his story. Opinion 3. Opinion is whatever. Oh, a strong hook on Prince Gavin. Prince Gavin Nymerios Martell. That's a great name. Right, do you have any money? Because the other guy we've got a hook on, the High Lord of the Rock, doesn't have any money at all. You've got 57. Brilliant. Who's gonna pay for my feast? This guy can die as well, my spy master. Because he forced his way onto the council. Oh. We good? Oh, there we go. He forced his way onto the council, and then he's single-handedly blackmailed me over just about every bloody frigging murder that we've got. It only shows one hook, but he's uncovered so many frigging secrets at this point. Can I see the secrets he knows about me anywhere? Either way, he's threatened about 4 or 5 times now, so we're just going to get rid of him. Fine. We're just going to have to allow it, aren't we? We can't murder everybody who has hooks these days, because otherwise we're going to kill half the bloody realm. It's just gotten away from her. Oh, milk of the poppy addict. Oh, no. It's like opium. Oh, my poor sweet... I know that milk of the poppy isn't directly opium, but obviously it's made from poppy, so it's equivalent. Hello, how you doing? Baker, Targaryen. Handsome, robust genius. Okay, I'll take that. You're too far down the line of succession. I'm not giving you a silly name. It crashed again, so we're probably going to be playing catch-up for a little bit longer here. You know what? I'll just edit out everything else I did, and I'll make it look like a seamless timeline. Don't worry about it. Everything's going to be okay. I'll be blunt, and I will say that even though, hopefully, whatever I've edited this into is a cohesive episode, I've played through, over the course of the past 3 hours, the same 30 minutes of gameplay repeatedly, and it is driving me a little bit mad. Only so many times I can murder the same person before I want to quit and not play anymore. This is going to be such a mess. Have we done the feast yet? No. Let's go and do the feast. It was a very lovely feast last time, and basically nothing happened, but we did make some friends. This now alternate, totally useless timeline. Oh, we haven't got enough money yet. Oh. Well, I fabricated a hook on someone last time, so we'll do that again. Or, alternatively, I just cash out one of the hooks we've got. There, whatever. Just hand it over. I'm having my damn feast. This is the 3rd time I've had the feast, except the first time it crashed before it even started. So I suppose when everybody was still traveling over. So I suppose this isn't too bad. I think I did Loyal Wolf and I did Befriend on... I think it was someone else, and I won them both over. Let's do that one. I really don't remember at this point. My brain is so addled. We have a lovely time ahead of us. We might! If this is in the video, you know it's worked. Oh my god, they made it. Welcome, friends. I have set the autosave to monthly. Yeah, or pitch in, whatever. That's fine. I could do with a bit more money. We could trade money for prestige any day. That's fine. Let's go for it. Okay, you grew closer to forming a friendship with him. That's something. Closer to forming a friendship with Lord Ronald. Good. And we just keep spamming feasts. I say spamming as if we've even managed to get one today. We'll do them as often as we can. And then I'd really like to, to Loyal Wolf. Yep, there he is. My guy. Thank you. The first of these many wildlings to convert over. No friends this time. We impressed a few people, but I suppose that's good enough. Small victories, eh? Execute with confidence. And then let him know what I know. A weak hook on Storm King Eldrick. Can I have some money? Because I'd like to go on a pilgrimage at some point as well. Where can we even pilgrimage to? Oh, he's also broke. Really? For God's sake, all these High Lords... Minus 783! Oh my god! Okay. Well, it's nice that it's not just me having monetary issues. And I suppose, unlike me, they can't even cash out. But they're all broke. Oh. Okay, what about the Iron Islands? Have you got any money? The Iron Islanders don't have any money. That's your whole jam, is to go out and get money from people. Oh, we're gonna blackmail the Valyrian Emperor? Well, he has some money. So I suppose I guess I'll go with that. Sure. Fabricate a hook. We're actually within Diplo range of this guy as well. Fabricate a hook on him, kill his wife. No, he wouldn't accept it. I don't think he'd take it, given that he's the Emperor. Like, the luckiest thing we've had happen today is our next hunt was for free, and then we got infirmed, so that's really great. Can't go on inspection. We can't do a monument expedition. I feel like pilgrimage is the right maneuver then. The only problem is, with Valyrian holy sites, that means we go to either, what, Valyria or Dragonstone? Oh, no, it's only Valyria. Right, they've changed it. Okay, I guess we'll go to Valyria, huh? Right to the capital. Wild dragons. Oh, good. That's good. Yeah, I look forward to being totally incinerated. What should we go for? Throng? 350. Much more piety earn. Let me go zealotry as well. Okay, let's hold off and get another 100 gold. That won't take too long. Here, look, we've got to get something done today. Let's chuck it all in the basket. We'll consider that even thank you to be able to pay for this beautiful journey over to Valyria proper. I look forward to the inevitable rebellion that comes the second we step foot off of Dragonstone. Oh, no, wait, that's 350 plus the other costs. Yes, no, you're right. Whatever, we'll do that. We'll do that. We can't sit there and save up all that money. We'll be here forever. Take flight. Oh, we just fly over. Oh. Oh, well then, cool. Yeah, let's just do that then. Everyone else is being left behind. Who are we even able to take with us then, given that we're flying to Valyria? It's a funny-looking dragon. Nobody. She's gone by herself on Dragonflight over there. God damn, that's quick, though. Shit. That's so cool. That's an option. We've got a wandering lifestyle perk, because I guess we've traveled so far, huh? One more hill. Children have a chance to gain prowess in the traveler trait. Different culture, different faith. Fame is increased by temporarily holding a visit. Easy sail. And here we are. We've visited the capital of Valyria. I expect that they've rolled out the red carpet, given that we're the only other Valyrian emperor in the world. Ooh. Please make my white dragon egg more pious. Oh. Okay. Please let everyone see the fame of my white dragon egg. I spend money to make it more pious? Okay. Sure. Why not? Bless the dragon egg. Flying on your dragon to Valyria to have a dragon egg blessed by a priest. Oh, Brother Buttocks made it. She must be a dragon rider. Oh. She's Valyrian's rider, more importantly. Oh, well, that's cool. Just a daughter-mother bonding session, flying over on your big dragons. Oh, well, that's pretty fun. I didn't even notice. Sorry, I thought you were like the priest or whatever. Knowledge still eludes you. Oh, fuck you too, buddy. How about that? There we are. Pilgrimage is complete. It's been an honor. Very nice. Ooh, 67% chance to gain Wise Woman. That's pretty... That's a virtue in Valyrian, right? Yeah, there you go. And then I presume we'll level it up more and more as we come back on a pilgrimage here too. Come on. Give us something today. Fuck you. Nothing. Nothing. The game has repeatedly slapped me down. Oh, home sweet home. Oh, we visited Dragonstone. Well, that's good to know. And the capital of the kingdom. Oh, that's good as well. Ooh. Oh, it's just telling us about dragon eggs. We live here. How have we not had that before? Is it because she's never left Dragon... Wait, she wasn't born here. How bizarre. I guess when the capital moved over, it didn't count as technically visiting. We just kind of teleported over there instead of physically wandering over. That's so strange. All right, then, well, let's see what we've got. We've got Radiant up next. Oh, I took Church and State. I don't know if that's in one of the many crashed outcomes. I've totally lost track at this point. Level of Devotion Impact plus 100% actually might get us to... Look, we've gone from... I feel like we've been pushed into the negative... I can't remember what it's called. The very bottom tier of level of devotion twice. And we've worked our way all the way back up almost to religious icon. But everything we've done has been very religious from the get-go, right? Pursuing power and murdering people is just how it goes. Oh, sod off. Okay, whatever. Prince Gavin of Dawn has now got minus 43 gold. Fabricating those hooks has never been a bigger waste of time, has it? Just a total mistake. Cultural Ascendancy, reduced time for Promote Culture. Covenant of Faith. Ooh. Faith Celerity, reduced time for Convert Faith in County. Actually, that with this. Which one is Clerical Justifications? That one's 20%. What was this? Hello there? Just says reduced time. Even then, obviously the Game of Thrones one has that minus 75% Convert County by default in the rules. I didn't change any of the default rule sets. That's obviously how it's been designed. I mean, we might just be able to cancel it out. Maybe not quite, but we'll probably get kind of close. Reduce time for Promote Culture. Probably not relevant. I think we want to make that Melting Pot culture. Speaking of which, maybe this is what we plan for tomorrow then, huh? Because it's only prestige it's going to cost us. Free Folk. That's interesting. Enter the name of your culture. Free Folk High Valyrians. What would we even call ourselves? I think someone left a comment about, it was like the Valyrian word for frost or cold or something like that. I think, why don't we say right now then, let's formalize this and say that tomorrow we're going to reform the culture. She's had a very introspective journey flying to Valyria, maybe flying over to Valyria, has shown that, you know, obviously her family have long since moved from Valyria. It was our first character that was born there, but no one else has really been there. Over time, that will have changed. You know, we've lived, our playthrough has now lived more beyond the wall than we have in Valyria. It's reasonable to say at this point we will have divulged culturally. So then, let's plan this out. I'm not going to click accept or anything like that. I want feedback from the comment section, and then we'll come in tomorrow and I'll discuss kind of what we all talked about in the comments, and we can kind of go back and forth from there. First things first, then. Ethos, I think... Wow, I think there's... Man, really hard to say, isn't it? Bellicose, yes. Festive, that gives diplomacy and intrigue. Yes, also works. Mystic gives intrigue and monthly piety. Yes, very appropriate for this character. Methodical, stoic. I could maybe make an argument for every single one of these, other than maybe communal and ceremonious. We've got to bear in mind the religion is still going to be kind of like egalitarian, possibly not either. Although, then again, if we're divergent culture, it's kind of egalitarian by default, isn't it? I could see maybe kind of methodical. I kind of like mystic. Ooh, that's kind of fun. I'm not sure. I really am totally open to suggestions on that. Obviously, tongue will be Valyrian. Blood will be Valyrian. That's the only choice we've got. Statics high Valyrian. Martial customship, we can't say equal unless we change one of the traditions, right? So we've got insular marriage, blood of the dragon, refined poetry, might of the freehold, eye for an eye. Okay, slave owner trait has additional bonuses. Are we going to legitimize slavery? Is another question. Eye for an eye. Vengeful trait is more common. Yep. Sorceress metallurgy. Okay, cost gold to sponsor characters of this culture for the weapons, but they always make better stuff. Insular marriage. Marriage extended towards other cultures is lower. Okay. Maybe we could get like poetry and swap that out for something that's a bit more, I don't know, a bit more appropriate maybe for the northern part of things that we're trying to... otherwise, it's not really much of a melting pot culture, is it? There's no melting going on here. Wild Man of the Court. What is this one? Last of the First. Zealous trait more common. Quarries can be built. Can recruit bronze raiders. Martial is higher. Health is higher. Okay, that's not bad. Ooh, look at this one. Savage, wild, and enchanted. That's fun. Equal gender. Seems very appropriate, given that we've had 2 queens in a row here. Disloyal is looked down upon. That's not bad. Man-at-Arms recruitment cost minus 20%. Army gold maintenance down by 20%. Lower diplomatic range. Who cares? We've always been quite isolationist in that regard. Movement speed in winter is higher. Supply in the colder places. So mountains, Tiger Glacier there. Up by 25%. I actually really like that one. Either way, listen, I'm obviously not going to sit here and go through all of it. But I'm totally open to any suggestions whatsoever. I really do like... What's Blood and Steel? It's Dornish, isn't it? Yeah, I do like that one. Whatever that was that we saw then. Savage, Wild, and Enchanted. Seems pretty solid. I like the fact that it's the Canon X gender law as well. There's a little bit of warfare behind it because of the Casus Belli cost being reduced as well. As far as I can tell, all of the rest are the default CK3 ones, just to give you an idea of what we've got to pick from here. Yeah, I think it's... What is this? Cloud Forest Terrain. Don't know what that is. That's cool. Yeah, I think really the original ones are what we want to go for here, because they're the ones that are... Can recruit she-bears as man-at-arms. Oh, shit. That's got to be like House Mormont stuff, right? Yeah, so all of these are the kind of Game of Thrones ones, let's call it that. So any of these I think are quite fun that we probably want to go for. What's the deepest depths? Wolfswood. Oh, Wolfswood Hunters. I don't know what this is. Clans within the Wolfswood. I don't know if that's beyond the wall or whether that's one of the other kind of wild men type people. Wise man line traits are more common. That works well with our religion. Law trait is more common. Wolfswood. Okay. Yeah, I'm totally open to... Oh, my God. Iron and Ice. Hold on. Gain gold from battles. Characters are less likely to accept conversion. Counter-conversion resistance is higher. Can recruit Cape Watch. Oh, my God. That's Cape Kraken. Yeah, so there's a lot going on here. I'm obviously not going to read through all of them, but that's kind of my thought on it is I do like the Savage, Wild, and Enchanted. Probably replacing refined poetry because we never had that happen once. I'm open for suggestions for the new cultural name as well. Hopefully, with that and some of these cosmopolitan perks we're getting, we might be able to do a bit of cultural acceptance here. I might want to start working on that immediately then before we get too far away from it. Worst case scenario, this is going to have the opposite effect and everybody's just going to hate us more because we don't even identify as Valyrians. So, let's see. I'm not committing to anything, but I think that would be kind of fun to do as this character. We'll leave it there for today. I apologize that nothing really happened so much. Just a lot of murders and tidying up loose ends and that type of thing. But, man, these crashes are setting us back so bloody far. I'll dig into it. I'll see if I can find a result. I'll have a look through the crash logs, which are always nice and esoteric, and see if I can figure out some sort of more permanent solution. Otherwise, we'll probably jump in as an adventurer, see if maybe leaving the north, maybe it's just like so many characters active and obviously such a massive view distance. We've got the whole round load at once and stuff like that. Lots of things going on. Maybe going back to being an adventurer might give it the stability we need, and then see where we go from there. But thank you for joining me nonetheless. Thank you for Milky Milk, Valkyrie, Carly's Rainbows, A-Box, Star 69er, Iron Bull, Unstoppable Farce, Zerka, Zero the Person, Spaceman Joe, Felpy, Sideshow C, Galactica 12, Butch Werewolf, Phazimus, Jinxie Cat, the Aaron W0, Omega, Rot Row, Raggy, Gorillix, Mark Spectre, Shadow, Bling Magica, Fatalis Bane, Biblically Accurate, Toothpick, and Jurgen for their support. The executive producers over on Patreon. Thank you for joining me here today. And thank you as well to Ravenous, Argo, Fair Fight, Frank, Lord of Sofa, Blind Surgeon, Hexaflexigan, Merlin Kane, Josh B, Audrey Hershenson, to Snarf, Attila, Jelly, Jiggler, Citria, Wobbly, Wingnut, Salty, Walnut, Shadow Step 02, and everyone else as well. See you tomorrow, or see you whenever.